Austin, Texas country is Coke FM. Eric Rains, proud to have in our Bud Light studios and live on Coke TV, Jade Marie Patek.
Hey, hey.
I said your name right, didn't I?
You nailed it.
I'm pretty excited.
Yeah.
Do people butcher your name a lot, or do you correct them where they're like,
I honestly don't correct them unless they ask me about
Right.
it. Because I'm like, Patek's close enough. That's fine.
but it's Patek?
Yeah, it's Patek.
And talk about the history of your name and your family and the singing background that has something to do with that.
Yeah. So Patek is actually a Czech word for Friday. So every Friday, don't forget to celebrate me. Yeah. And, my family were from Czechoslovakia. Well, now Czech Republic now, and they had a polka band, and they came over to Texas, and my grandpa and his dad his dad, they had a polka band. They toured all over Texas, sold 1 million albums. Like, it's crazy. So I have big shoes to fill, if you will, but it's where I got my inspiration even to want to pursue music in the first place.
Do you ever sing with them? Do you know?
I did. When I was little, I used to want
You
to
got
sing
your
with them.
you got your polka on? Can you jump in there?
Oh, yeah, let me tell you, Worst Fest now, because Alex Meixner and I are good buds. So we get up and we do the Shiner song that a lot of the polka bands play, and I think my grandpa's band was like one of the original bands to play it. And so, yeah, I get up there like every year at Worst Fest and do a little something.
Can you polka?
I can polka.
Can you?
Yeah, I think it's like a dying dance. It's so sad. It's like when we're at weddings, all my sisters are fighting over my dad to polka dance with him.
Because none of the dudes will ask them to dance or don't know how to polka.
I don't think they know how to polka.
Ooh.
It's just a fast waltz. But,
Yeah.
you know,
I can polka, just for the record.
good to know. Next time I see you, we're out and there's a song coming on.
Yeah, okay. Hey, Rains.
We're dancing.
Yeah, I'm sure your husband. Well, and I say that you weren't married the last time that I saw you.
No.
You know, it's been like 10 years since you've been in our studio. First of all,
At least 10, yeah. No, I think it was like 17 or 18 when I was here last, and I was dating him around then. So, but we finally tied the knot last October.
And I always like to ask, what was the engagement like? What did he do was there a knee involved? Was there a polka? What did he do to ask you?
Oh, there's a polka. I laughed so hard. We're moving into our house that we bought. It was in February of 2020, so right before COVID became a huge thing and the world shut down. And we bought a house. Great idea to do, right? Luckily, it all worked out, but we were moving into it from our rent house. And I'm looking like trash. I am sweaty in workout clothes because we're moving heavy things. And we are taking some stuff, about to take some of it inside from the garage. And he's like, well, hold on, let's take everything all at once. I was like, okay, that's weird. So we walk inside and empty house, obviously. Nothing's in there first except for like candles, a card, some wine, flowers all over the place. And I thought, because I'm reading this card and it's from my sister and brother-in-law, so I'm like, that's so nice. It's like this housewarming thing.
Oh, they're welcoming. They're saying congratulations.
Yeah, I thought it was just some nice housewarming thing from them. And then, then Eric walks over. His name is Eric, by the way.
Look at
LOL.
there, yeah.
And he walks over to me and he starts saying all these nice things. I'm like, wow, thank you. And then he just like pulls the ring out of his pocket, gets on one knee, and I'm like, no way. So completely surprised, and it was sweet.
So he did good. He did well.
Great. He did great. It's just one of those things where I had to like take the first picture. I'm just But
did you cry?
Fine.
Was there crying? Were there tears involved?
I cried a little bit.
Okay,
yeah, 'cause
good.
it was just really sweet. He's not the like super overly affectionate guy, so it was mostly like hearing those nice things. You're like, oh, that's so
Well,
nice.
guys struggle with that. That's a tough one
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
I won't even
great.
trying to come up with something that's not cliche. Did he hit a knee?
He did. He hit the
Okay.
knee. First, he was just like, we've been through so much together and love you and all these good things. And then the knee and then the ring. I'm like, holy, it was great. So
That is awesome. Congratulations, Eric. And congratulations to both y'all. I haven't got to
you.
say that.
Thank you.
New music. We're going to talk about, if you're a Jade Marie Patek fan, how you can help out as far as the new album that you're working on or almost got finished. But before we even get there, will you play one for us?
Yeah, absolutely.
What are you going to do? Is this new?
I want to do a new one.
All right, let's hear that.
How about it?
What's it called and where did it come from?
So this one's called Last Straw. And I've been playing it at some of my shows, I think, the past couple of months now, just getting ready to really put it out there into the world. It's one of the contenders to be a single that we put out. And I'm in a songwriting group and have been for almost like 2 years now. with a bunch of songwriters, many that a lot of people do know of. And so it's pushed me to write so much better than I ever have. So, again, super proud of this album. Then we have prompts every week, and you have to turn it in by midnight on whatever day is your deadline. And I think the prompt happened to be Last Straw. And although I am happily married and this guy who I'm with is super awesome, I still like to pull things from past relationships and use them in my songs. And so, a lot of it's a bit dramatized. And so, I'm always going to that place for some reason. I just have natural sass. And I wrote this song about a cheater. What do you know? It's called Last Straw. You told me that you would do better. Those words came out of your mouth. I loved you, so I thought you'd tell the truth, but instead it went completely south. At first you were doing pretty good. It went well for a week or two. Lord knows it's hard to break a habit, but you have so much you had to prove. I know what I saw. Time is up, babe, and that's the last straw. I bet that the whiskey was flowing and you were wearing that cheap cologne. Why is it too much to ask that you come home from the bar alone? I hope that it was worth it, taking home, oh, what's her name? Maybe you thought I wouldn't follow through, but now it's over and you're the only one to blame. I hope you had a ball. Your time is up, babe, and that's the last straw. Did you not think I'd make the call? Your time is up, babe, and that's the last straw. That's the last straw. That's the last straw. That's the last straw.
Jade Marie Patek. Whew, that's a good song.
Thank
I
you.
like that one.
Thank you.
That is a candidate you said for the first single.
Yeah.
Do you know the album title yet?
Yes.
Could it be The Last Straw?
Yeah, Last Straw. This is it, guys. No, it's called. The album title is "Song in My Head," and it's actually from a different song that I can play for you later on.